exactly what I did. I exposed her. I put all her naked ass up on Facebook. What's up, Empress gang? It's your girl E, and I'm back with another video. You guys, and here right now at this very moment, your girl is going to be giving you a story time on how I exposed my ex's nudes. Let's jump to this video on how I did some ruthless stuff. I did some toxic stuff. I did some ratchet. I did some shit I'm not proud of. I mean, it is funny and everything. It's funny now because I still don't like that. But we gonna get into it. Y'all gonna understand where I'm coming from wholeheartedly when I tell you I don't like her. And it's not even because, okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's rewind. So let's give my ex and his ex a name. So my ex, we gonna call him E and J, like the liquor, E and J. That's a whole nother story time. But we gonna call his ex Sid from Ice Age. Or should we call her Peakley? She looked like both. She looked like Sid from Ice Age and Peakley from Lilo and Stitch. So whatever one, let me see. Which one do I like better? I like Sid. Sid is her name. And before we get into this video, this is not just me bashing her. This is me not really liking her for real because of the shit that she did. And we just gonna get into it, and you're going to understand why I don't like this. Anyways, and it might seem like I still have some type of feelings, or if I feel some kind of way. No, I don't. I promise you, I don't give a fuck about both of them. I really don't. I don't care about the whole situation, but I really don't like this because she disrespected me so bad. I just don't like her ass. So let's get into this video. So let's say me and E and J, we met in 2015, 2016, around there, and we started dating like immediately. That's a whole nother story time on how we started dating or how we started talking or whatever. There is a lot of stuff I am going to be keeping out of this video. A lot of stuff I'm just not going to say because it's not my business to be talking about. So I'm sorry if a lot of this don't make sense. It's just because I am leaving most of this stuff out, because just out of respect of E and J's family, because they are nice people, and I'm not trying to put nobody's business out there, and it's not my business. I'm just telling my point of view and my story and what was going on with me. That ain't my business to be telling everybody else's business. But anyways, I'm kind of nervous to do the story time a little bit. But let's just say once me and my ex, E and J, made it official, we started talking heavy, whatever. When me and E and J was in this talking stage, we didn't have to worry about nothing because, you know, nobody knew our business, and we really didn't make it be known that we're getting to know each other, whatever. But as soon as we made it like official, or he made it official that he's talking to me, we're talking to each other, we're messing with each other, we're cool, that's when this popping up. She started popping up out of nowhere, like motherfucking whack-a-mole, bitch. Like bam, like that's what I wanted to do with her every time she popped the fuck up. But anyways, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have these moments where I'm ready to, because I still have not seen this in real life, in face-to-face, in flesh. So I have some kind of feelings toward her. I never got to see her face-to-face, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm trying not to cuss so much in this video, but this video is gonna get a lot of cussing. I'm sorry. If you got kids, y'all might wanna go. So one day, okay, so me and my ex were together. I don't know around what time frame this is, and I'm sorry, you guys, I do not have screenshots. I really wish I did, but this was so many years ago, so many phones ago. I do not have the screenshots for this. I really wish I did. But one night, I snuck E and J into my house, into my mama's house. And it wasn't on no freaky deaky stuff. It wasn't none of that. But I can't really explain why I snuck him to the house, because it's just personal reasons, and that's not my business to tell. I mean, it is my business because it was in my house, and in my house, that is my business. But I'm not gonna be telling nobody else's business to explain my business. if that makes sense. Yeah, if you know, you know. Anyway, so I snuck ENJ into the house, and it was just for that night. He just needed to sleep, whatever. It was really late. And I snuck him into the house and through my window. My mama didn't know. Nobody knew for a long time until my neighbor snitched on me. But that's a whole nother story time. Anyways, when I snuck ENJ into the room just one night, it was really awkward. It was not awkward. It was just really off to me because his phone was just blowing up. Like, his phone was just blowing up. And I really didn't know the reason why, but something told me to go through that motherfucking phone. But then guess what I did? I rolled over, crept over into his wherever his phone was, and I was on the floor and I was in that bitch. I was like, who are you talking? Who is texting you at like 2 o'clock in the morning? Who is this? So immediately I went to Facebook because you can see the notifications is from Facebook. So I'm like, okay, who is this from Facebook? It's Sid from Ice Age, okay? So Sid is sending all these messages talking about how could you do this to me? I can't really remember everything verbatim, so forgive me if I can't remember everything. I'm sorry, this was so many years ago, but I gotta tell this story. Verbatim, she was just like, how could you do this to me? How could you get a girlfriend? What did I tell you about having a girlfriend? And I told you no girlfriends and this and that, and I'll beat that and all kinds of that bitch ugly, she's fat, she's this, she's that, she's like, shut up. Like, you're talking to yourself because he wasn't even responding. Like, you're talking to yourself. And if I was all that, your nigga like it. And it wasn't your nigga, it was my nigga now. Boy, psych, let me stop playing. No, but I don't even think they was together for real. Every time I asked him, I think he always said like they was always friends, and she always like, I think they around. I don't know what they did. But I know they was friends at first, and they started messing around with each other, and I think she really liked him. And then he said he felt weird and didn't want to be with her, and all that's just a whole nother story. So she's talking to herself in these messages, but she's talking about me to him like I did something wrong. I don't even know you. I don't even know why you talking about me. Like, you mad because he's posting me, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck I do to you? You ugly. Like, you messing with me and you're ugly. Moving forward after that, I think the next day, I don't even think I told him I went through his phone because he wasn't responding. It wasn't like he was talking to her while we were talking. At that time, he was not talking to her while we were talking. Like, he was just ignoring her. And then when I brought it up to him, I'm just like, who is she? Because eventually she started flooding my Facebook. She started messaging me on Facebook. She started like commenting on my stuff. She was like reacting, ha at my shit. She was really in stalker mode, but like stalker mode in your face, stalker mode, like, bitch, I'm letting you know I'm stalking you. She was on that type of time. And I'm just like, she better leave me alone, because this bitch don't know. Like, I didn't say anything to her for so long. Like, I just kept going to him. I'm just like, what is her problem? I'm like, are you still talking to her? Are you still messing with her? Because she ain't talking to herself. She can't just be feeling this kind of way because she just feeling this kind of way. Like, you gotta be saying something to her for her to be going this ballistic and going this dumb. Because this bitch is all the way out of the state. We lived in Colorado at this time. I lived in rural Colorado at this time. She lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma, wherever the that is. That's where she stayed at. And I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck are you worried about over here in Colorado for? Mind your business in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's what you need to do. Worry about Tesla. It was just like, bitch, you're worried about the wrong shit, okay? And then let's just say some time has passed after this. Like, they stopped talking, but like a couple years, like me and him, we were together for like almost 3 years. So throughout those 3 years, I was figuring out that he was talking to her on the side, even though I told him to stop talking to her, block her, do all of that. He didn't stop talking. Like, he didn't completely stop talking to her. He would still talk to her on the side, and he would talk to other on the side too. And that's a whole nother story. Those are, I got like story times within story times with this, but he was talking to other on Facebook, and he was talking to her on Facebook too. So I had to make sure I had a hold of that Facebook. But guess what? I had the password to that Facebook. I had the email to that Facebook. I had passwords to his old phones. I had a phone of his in my possession that was connected to everything. Like, no, you're not about to play with me. And I'm telling y'all, I got so many stories. I wish I had my screenshots, because my screenshots will be doing me so much justice right now. Y'all would be like, bitch, what? But yeah, he would still talk to her, even though I would be like, don't talk to her no more, block her. And he would block her, but after a couple of months, this bitch is unblocked. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. So she knew the whole time we were together. Like, and it's not just because I have to hold both of them accountable. But at the time, this bitch was accountable, because she was just being so disrespectful for no reason, running her mouth. And he was disrespectful for letting her run her mouth the way she did. Sometimes she will always confess her love for him and tell him how much she loved him and this and that and the third, and how much she missed him. And then after a while, she started sending like pictures to him, and he started sending pictures to her. And I think he asked for pictures at one point too, and I think that's why she sent them with her dumb ass. Yeah, I think he asked for the pictures and she sent it. She was like in her bra, and some of them was naked, like some of them was completely naked, and then some of them was just in her bra and her underwear, like in her underwear. And you can see her face. And yeah, she just, it was basically like nude pictures. It wasn't like of her cooch or nothing like that, but it was just like body and naked and skin and nudes, just, you know, upper half and her underwear. So, and I'm just like, oh, y'all want to play with me? I was like, and then after I figured this out, I don't know how I figured this out, but I think I went in his phone again, and I think this was like during the day at work, while he was at work or something, and I went on his phone, and I was just like, let me just go through these messages. I was like, oh, you messenger her again? I was like, oh, okay. So I went through the phone and everything, and I remember screenshotting it on his phone. So I must have had his phone in my hand at the time, in my possession at the time. So I screenshotted it, and I sent the screenshots to me through Facebook, and I deleted it from his phone so he didn't see that I screenshotted it. So I don't even think he knew that I was getting ready to post. I don't think he knew anything. I was doing all this on the slide. Like, y'all want to play with me? I'm about to embarrass both of you, bitch. That's what the fuck I'm about to do. So what I did was I screenshotted the pictures from his phone, sent it to me through Facebook, and then I posted it on my Facebook immediately. I didn't wait. I didn't take no time. I didn't tell nobody. I was like, I'm about to expose this bitch. I'm about to get her ass. So I was like, oh, you want to talk about me? You want to call me fat bitch? You want to call me ugly? You want to call me a gorilla? You want to call me this? You want to call me that? Sid, bitch, with your spaced out fucking eyes and cricket ass motherfucking wig. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. She was calling me all the motherfucking names. And my ex okay, so she has this condition. It's called scoliosis. Scoliosis is where your spine is not messed up, but it's deformed. Your spine is not straight. So she has scoliosis, and one of the reasons why he said he felt weird talking to her is because he felt bad messing around with her because she has scoliosis and all this other stuff. That's what he told me. And I was just like, and when we got into it, I guess he said that when we got into it, I said, this bitch better leave me alone with her crooked ass back, or her crooked back, or something like that. I don't remember saying that. I don't put it past me for saying that. I don't feel good if I did say that, because, you know, I don't like talking about nobody and their conditions at all, because I don't like nobody talking about me period. But then again, I don't give a fuck because I know who I am and what the fuck I stand for. But this bitch was getting disrespectful, so I was like, okay, bitch, you want to hit the below the belt? Let's hit the below the belt. But I remember telling this bitch she needs to shut the fuck up and leave me alone with her cricket ass wig. I did say that. But I don't know, I don't remember saying this bitch need to leave me alone with her crooked ass back. I don't remember saying that. But if I did, I apologize, because that shit was wrong, and I wouldn't want nobody talking about my diagnosis or my diagnosis I couldn't. That's what I said about her. I was like, and then when I posted on Facebook, I said, this is from Ice Age looking bitch. Want to keep playing with me, want to call me on my name. Okay, bitch, let's go ahead, and I'm about to expose you. And that's exactly what I did. I exposed her. I put all her naked ass pictures up on Facebook, and this bitch was such a fucking stalker. She immediately went on my Facebook and was reporting my like after 5 minutes, like not even 5 minutes, like 2 minutes after that was being up. And I tagged that bitch. I think I did tag her in it. I think I did tag her in it, and everybody was commenting and liking and reacting or whatever. It was like, haha, Sid from Ice Age. That's what they was really laughing at. They was laughing at me. I don't even think they was really paying attention to her news, because she was ugly. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't think she was a cute girl. But the way she acted made her very, very ugly. Because she was just talking about me for no reason. I didn't come at her any kind of way. I never met her before in my life. I never, other than texting and messaging her, and we would go back and forth and argue through Facebook and everything. Like, we would argue through Facebook. We would argue. I don't even think we even talked on the phone. I don't even know what this sound like, for real. Like, she was just weird. But she would go on my Facebook, and she would report every single picture, so they would get taken down immediately. But as soon as I seen that picture was taken down, I posted them naked ass pictures up right back again. Like, bitch, you're not about to play with me. If I can't beat y'all, see you, I'm about to embarrass the fuck out of you and him. And I was just like, oh, you gonna do that to me after I did a lot of shit. Like, I'm not even gonna explain a lot of shit that I did. Like, I'm not even gonna do all that, because I'm not here to embarrass nobody. But you did what? And after I told you to stop talking to her, and you still went ahead and talked to her anyways, I'm about to embarrass both of y'all. That's what type of time I was on. I was like, y'all got me fucked up. If you think that I'm just about to let this shit slide. So I kept posting them. And I think after a while, I was just like, fuck, everybody seen it, and you about to, and then that bitch left me alone. After that, she left me alone after she realized I wasn't fucking with her. Like, don't play with me, because I am the right bitch to embarrass your stupid ass. And then after that, I don't even remember what happened after that. I think he did stop talking to her. Like I said, he was talking to other girls too after this, so this wasn't even just the last time that somebody he was talking to somebody behind my back. And I don't think he always said he neverly Wizards of Neverly fucking place, bitch. It's like, he said he never cheated on me, like physically cheated on me. But I mean, I guess I believe that. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck if he did or didn't. I really don't, because that shit, I am so over it. But he said he never cheated on me. He would just talk to other people, and that was the people he was always talk to. And I'm like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they say leave them alone and stop talking to them, that's need to do. And if you don't want to do that, and if you want to talk to her, then bitch, you should have left me the fuck alone. And that's what I should have said. But I was just so I guess you could say in love with him, and I was just so used to him, and we was together for so long. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Because when I exposed her, this was like a year or two into the relationship already. Like, we were already into it. Like, we was deep into it, like knees deep. Like, she was fucking with us since the beginning of the relationship. Like, she would always come popping up and do, like, there's so many cases and scenarios that happen. I can't remember them all, but she would pop up periodically throughout our relationship, like checking in and see if we were together or not. And bitch, yes, we were still together, and your nigga loved my fat ass, bitch. And it wasn't even your nigga, he was my nigga. Like, why am I fighting you for my nigga? Why am I fighting you for my nigga? Why am I fighting you for my nigga? He don't want you, and he made that clear. But you know what he did? He kept fucking with her. That's what he was doing. He kept fucking with her, kept geeking her head up and all that stuff, and it was just not giving that. But yeah, I exposed her. And I honestly, I don't give, I did, I don't feel bad. I don't condone it now. Like, if it was me now, I wouldn't do that now. But back then, bitch, you had it coming. Because I still have yet to see her. Like, and even after that, even like, I'll say, like, 2 years ago, she was in Colorado with him. Why does bitch have his necklace on that I gave him? And he still got the shit. I don't have none of the shit that he gave me from our relationship. He has all the shit that I gave him. And why this bitch wearing his necklace and took a picture in it? I'm just like, and I told him, I was like, because the reason why I still communicate with him is because I did communicate with him was because of my godson, because my godson is his nephew. But we was communicating at the time because I was needing to speak to my godson or whatever. And I was like, why you let that bitch wear my, like, she's weird. Like, she's trying to, like, she was really trying to make me be, like, she really thought I would be bothered by that. But bitch, I don't give a fuck because you don't have shit going for yourself. And I know that for a fact now. So, and I'm not even here to talk about nobody, but bitch, you got it coming. And I told him, I was like, that's one bitch. I don't hold grudges and I don't do all of that fighting and shit, but that's one bitch I will put my foot in her ass. I promise you I would. I will stomp a mud hole in her ass because I will beat the fuck out of her. I don't like Sid. I don't like her. Peekly, ugly ass bitch. I'm gonna need you to go fix your motherfucking wigs. You went to cosmetology school, bitch, and you need to learn how to do your motherfucking hair. Okay. And that's the end of the video, you guys. That's my little rant. I don't have nothing else to say about that. Like I said, there's so many more extra shit that I could add to that, but it's just like, it's like so much personal stuff I can't really put in there because it'll be telling some of these people's business, and I can't really tell everybody's business trying to explain my point because that's just not how I am. But if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tell everybody about the Empress Beauty Gang so they can become part of the gang. Make sure you make that bell shake and not by mistake so you can be notified when I post a new video. And you guys, you know you can go ahead and like and comment down below. I don't bite, y'all. I really don't bite. If you guys want to see a specific video or a specific challenge or something like that, make sure you leave that down below as well. And I think I'm out, gang. Cause this bitch had me fucked up. Oh, and that's Zena. She was back there the whole time. She's knocked out. She said, "Mom, turn this shit off." But make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tell everybody about the Empress Beauty Gang so they can become part of the gang. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, Empress Beauty Gang.